Good morning, everybody. My name is Paolo. For all my friends, I'm actually called Paolone, which means Big Paolo, because I'm very tall for the average of the Italians, at least here in southern Italy. I am 47 years old, and I still live in the area, so all my suggestions are up to date. I was born actually in Lecce. I have a chance to live in Matera. I do day tours, I do walking tours, cycling tours. I have studied what is called preservation of the cultural heritage, art history. And at the end of the 90s, everything was basically abandoned. You could tell that the monuments, the architecture was great, but in reality, nobody was taking care of it. So there were plants growing everywhere, there were lichen. It was a disaster. So when I started, I really wanted to study, to do something. When I started, I was just a tour guide for Italians. I started to work with people from overseas only after 2010. Go Ask a Local gave me a great opportunity because there's a lot of people asking me suggestions, where to go, where to stay, and in more than 20 years of experience, I am basically able to give you all the best tips. I lead groups for like a week or so exploring the entire area. And by the way, cycling is a great way to explore a place, even an old town, no cars around. That's a good idea, always. It's not always easy to find the right spot or where to go. If you plan a good day, you might have a chance to visit a town like Lecce at the end of August, like today, when everything is decorated with these lights for the patron saint. There's the place where the band plays the music. There's a lot of little concerts in these days. Sometimes it's not a question of where you're going, but simply when you're going to a certain place. This is Alberobello, the most visited place of Puglia. You can visit Puglia on your own, and it's not a big deal. The problem is to find a nice location with no tourists around. Well, if you ask a local, call me. You know that you can find an area where you can explore, enjoy, without being stressed by being shoulder to shoulder to other people. It's the end of August, so it's supposed to be one of the busiest time of the year. Not so many people around. Local expert can help you to choose the right time to go and visit something like spectacular monuments. Like this is another amazing church here in Lecce. And so if you choose the right time, if you ask me, call me. You can definitely plan when to come and visit this spectacular square.